Yeah, good day. So many people asking me on how to install WordPress on their local server. So I decided to make this video today. So when anybody asks me, I'll just have this video and know what to do with it. Actually, I've never installed WordPress on local server, but I know just understanding how it works, you should be able to know how to do it. Okay. So what I'll do now for WordPress, I've done a couple of projects on WordPress, but I always done that on live server. So what I'll do now is I'll go to WordPress website. That should be wordpress.org. It's different from wordpress.com. Now from wordpress.org, now this is how the site looks like. Now it's best to do this on your system and on your PC. You can't do this on your mobile phone actually. Um, I'll click on Get WordPress. You definitely see it there. You can download WordPress core file totally free. Now WordPress has some hosting companies there. They want. Um, okay, we'll click here. Now you can see WordPress is being downloaded. This version 5.7.2. The download is complete. That was super fast. Now what I'll do next is I'm using a local server called XAMPP. Now this is my XAMPP. I'll open it. I will launch Apache and my SQL. Now I'll click on Explorer. It brings you to the directory where XAMPP is. You can either click on Explorer or you can also come on to your C drive. Now this is my C drive. If you can't find C drive here, you come to this PC, you see your C drive. Then this is XAMPP. You see htdocs. Now this is the root directory. This is the directory where all projects, XAMPP projects are kept. Now I open this. I just create a file here called a new folder here called WordPress. Okay, I'll save it. Now I'll go to the file I downloaded. I'll go to my download file. This is the WordPress I downloaded. I'll copy it, I'll cut it, then I'll come to WordPress, I'll paste it here. Now what I'll do is I'll unzip this. Let me use extract file. I'll extract it here. Now this is it. Oh, so many directory. So I don't like this being like this. I'll just copy all the file I have here. I'll do Control A. I'll cut it. Control A, Control X. We mustn't do that, but I don't want the navigation to look so difficult to work with. I'll paste it here. So now I don't really need this. There's actually nothing inside because I've cut what we have in of it. I'll delete this. So since my Apache is running, I'll come here on a new browser tab. I'll type localhost. Now, while your Apache must be running, you see, if I stop this, Apache MySQL, if I reload this, it's definitely not going to work. I'll have to close this. I'll bring this down. If I click here, you see my face. Okay, now I will start Apache and MySQL, and I'll reload this page. I don't really need to do this. Localhost / WordPress, which is the directory I the directory I created. You can see here. So I enter. It should open WordPress. It should open WordPress. I don't know why this is a little bit slow. So it's not like this. Now, why this is going, before setting up this, something very important. I think I have to, because WordPress has auto installation of your database. You don't really need to go into your PHP My Admin and start importing database. Everything can be done from one location. So you don't really need to be so tech savvy before you can do all this with WordPress. So I'll just open the PHP My Admin of this local server, which okay, the best way to do this, just go to your local host, then you see PHP My Admin here. That's just the best way. It's not so fast as I want it to be. Now you create in this list of some of projects I have. Can just create a new project. I'll give it a database name called can't really be anything, but let me use WordPress. It can be anything. Oh, I didn't spell that correctly. Let me use the small W. WordPress, small p. WordPress. Then I create. Now you can see here it has been created. So if I come back to this configuration, this English, which English should I use now? Oh my God, South Africa, Canada, Australia, UK. Let me use UK. Okay, now you can see what WordPress is telling you. Welcome to WordPress. Before getting started, you need some information in your database. You will need to know the following item before proceeding: your database name, database username, database password, database host, table prefix. As if you want to run more than one WordPress in a single database. All those, I believe we have it. So click on let's go. You can see how fast this. Now, database name is WordPress. Username for I already use WordPress for a database name, so we don't really need to worry about changing this. We don't really need to worry about changing this. Then username. My username is root. You get this during the installation of your local server, and actually there is no password. That's because of my server default configuration. That's XAMPP. You can also create it to create a password for it if you so wish. The database host is actually local host. Table prefix, you can turn it to be anything, but let's just leave it at WP. Now, before clicking on submit, I want to say something. If you click on WordPress here, you can see nothing. No table has been created under this database. For this database, no table. You can see no table found in database. So if I come back here and click on submit, and all is right. If any of the information is wrong, it's not going to bring you to this page. So I'll click run the installation. So I know so many people are so familiar with Softaculous while installing WordPress on your control panel. It's just something similar to that particular page where you install WordPress on your control panel. We have something similar to that. So let's give it a name. Let's give it a name. For the site title, I will give it let's just say my blog. Username, I'll use something very simple. Admin. Password, something I will not really forget easily. I'll say admin 123. I can hide this. It's very weak. It has to be secure, but this is on my local host, so that doesn't really matter. I don't know if there'll be a restriction because it's very weak. Password, I have to confirm with password because the password is weak. I have to confirm it, else it will definitely not go through. Then email, use one of my emails. This I'll just use something normal. I'll just say admin at admin.com. No, now this can be your personal email. You double check your email address before continuing. Search engine visibility. If you click this, by then you'll be discouraging search engine from indexing your site. I don't really know why somebody may want to do that, but you know best if you click this, if you accept this or not. I don't need it. I can accept this because on my local host, but it doesn't really matter. I'll click on install WordPress, and the whole installation will be done on the background. Wow. I don't need to save this. See? Username, admin, password, you're choosing password. I click on login. Now this is the first time I'm doing this and I think I'm good at it. Okay, I have to use admin 123. That's okay. I can log in, but before logging in, I'll come here, I click on WordPress. Wow, you can see tables has been created, 12 tables has been created. 12 tables have been created. And when I come back here, I try the login. Remember the login is /WordPress. The local host is the local server I'm working with, /WordPress, which is the directory where the WordPress core file were installed. Then /WP/login. It can still be WP/admin to still link you to the same place. But before that, let me click on login. Let's see if it goes through. Wow. You can see I'm not a genius. It's just something that easy. You can see everything is just very fine. Everything is just very fine. So for those trying to learn on WordPress, on how to play around WordPress, if you don't have a server yet, you don't really have the finance to buy a server, or you don't really want to waste so many data to learn how to play around with WordPress, you can still do it here, and everything here will just be working very fine. Now if I come to appearance, I can actually download a theme from wherever. I can purchase a theme from Theme Forest. I can click on add new, and I click on upload theme and I port my theme from here. You can see. Then I can also as well maybe go for the popular themes, like the popular ones, go for the popular themes, like, and from here I can install a theme, and you can customize. Okay, let's see how it actually look on the front end. Let's right click and open on a new tab. Wow, WordPress is ready. What else should we do? From here, you know what to do. The plugin, these are the activated plugin. You can still search for plugin and it's installed automatically. Like I love the classic editor over the whatever they use now, Gutenberg, or I don't really know what it's called, Gutenberg. I'm not so into it. Okay, Gutenberg. This is actually what they use now, but I still prefer the classic editor over that. That's personally to me. Everybody have their own preference, So click on install now. I love the classic editor, or let me say, I'm so used to the classic editor that it's so difficult for me to work with the Gutenberg. You can see just 2 stars. You can see here we have 5 stars. Just 2 stars. That means everybody love this. 5 million active installation. Here is only 300,000. That's poor. I think the Gutenberg is just so difficult for people to work with. I'll click on activate. What else should I do? Okay, you can see that this, I can update this. See, it's working just as if you're on your live server. Just as if you're on your live server. See? You see? It has been updated. You can activate, you can deactivate from here. You still have your tools, still have your settings. Click on general. See? Remember when we created this, my blog? You can change it to wherever I want it to be. In my next video, I'll make a good video for you on how to move your WordPress which you installed on your local server to a live server. That means you can actually build your website on your local server. I'll show you how you move it over to your live server without so much stress. You know, that has been so difficult for people. Some plugins are out there that can actually help you to do that. And I will show you how to do this manually. I'll show you how to do this manually. Then I may later make another video and show you how to do it with some couple of plugins. I think that would be cool. So you choose which you prefer. So actually I have a live website sitting on my local system. That's so amazing. I love WordPress. It's a nice one. It's a nice one. We have 16 minutes. I don't want this to exceed 20 minutes. Right, I'm right on time. Let me change the theme. Let's see how it feels here. Okay, let's go install a new theme. Let's go install a new theme. Okay, Star Kick. I've never seen this before, but let me install it. This is how it looks like. It's installing on your local server. As you don't really need the live server to do this. You see, it's installed. I can activate it from here. Don't tell anybody I told you. Wow, isn't that amazing? So I come here, let me reload this. Let's see how it's gonna change. Oh my god, this thing is great. I think, wow, I love how this moves. Wow, wow, can you see that? So amazing. So okay, let's check out blog posts. With so many people use WordPress for blogging. Wow, can get started. I think this kind of a wizard that will pull you through this theme. But that's not really the basis of this course. You can actually create a new post. Oh, how did you come here? Come over here. All I see. Okay, my new post is here. My new post is here. Oh yes, that is my new post. That is my new post. I publish. If I come here, I reload this page. Oh, my new post is here. Oh yes, that's my new post. Thank you so very much. Thank you. I'm going to end this video right now. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.